Howdy, y'all. Today, imagine, I'm going to do a shave. Shocking, right? All right, and I know probably a lot of you guys are like, woo, 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 woo. Sterling Boat Drinks. It is the 8th use using a 26 millimeter Yaki synthetic knot. Fan tip. The Razor. It's going to be the Rockwell 6C. Let's see what. Whoop. Almost did a bad thing. Plate 4. I've been putting these little washers on. And I forget they're on there. So when I unscrew everything, they drop and I lose them. And that one almost went down the drain. The blade. Bluebird. Well, unwrapper here. And almost cut myself. It is a high stainless. That's what she looks like. I'll put that on there. In there, on there, whatever. And put the screws to her, baby. Just a little bit of blade overhang. I guess that's going to be it. Yeah. I have 36 hours of growth. A little bit of water. Of 18 grams, that's what's left. 18 grams is what I started with, which is about half of a sample. Dip the brush in some water. And we're just going to load up. How has everyone been? Good. Anything good going on with everybody? Interesting. I've been doing some home improvements over the past week. I basically put a new topping on my front little porch thing. Got it stained. Yesterday I painted the master bedroom. Well, I meaning myself and my older boy. I'm taking the day away from projects. That's what the brush looks like now. Today is... Doesn't really matter what today is. It's Friday though. But I'm not doing any projects today. I do have a little bit of trim work still to do in the bedroom for the paint. Got baseboards to paint, ceiling to paint. I was really impressed with the coverage of the paint. I used from Home Depot the Bear Marquee. It's a one-coat paint. And my bedroom was a maroon color before. Now it's not. I didn't do very well at paint management. I probably could have got away with a gallon. It was almost $50 a gallon, but my opinion, well worth it. So I will see how small of a container I can buy for the trim and everything else. I'd hate to buy another gallon just to do the trim. I don't know if I can buy a couple samples to get through. And just keep on dipping the brush in water. I'm also going to replace the electrical outlets in there. And the vents. As you can see, this soap is coming along well. Face lather versus bowl lather. Well, this is why I like to face lather, because I can see what's going on. You can see what's going on in the bowl, but to me, I like face lathering. Yeah. We're going to go with this. This will be the first time I've used a Bluebird in quite some time. I think I had a Bluebird come in on a sample one time and loved it. Of course, they say that a Bluebird is a rebranded Derby blade, but you know what? If it works, it works. All right. I forget what day it was. It's been sometime this week. I was down in my family room. I call it my living room because that's where I lived for years. But anyway, I was down there having a bite to eat. Next thing here is, and I look around, I'm like, squirrel? No, wasn't a squirrel. It was a bird. Hence, the thing for the day. There's a birdie. Bluebird. But this was an evil baby robin. So there I am. Having a bite to eat, and here comes a baby robin. I'll see if I can't throw a picture in somewhere through here. Yeah, looks evil, don't it? What does my dog do? And then nothing. Of course, I think I told her to go upstairs, so she went upstairs. Because what am I going to do? Try to catch the bird and have this Doberman running around? No. So she goes upstairs. That's where she stays. So much for the protective instinct of the Doberman. Either that or she was actually listening and obeying commands. But either way, of course, every time I get close to the bird, it takes off. So I said, well, how am I going to get this bird out? I said, well, I could probably shoot it, but that'd leave holes in the wall. What I had done before in the past, in other lines of work, is I've taken the shot out of a 12 gauge shell and replaced it with rock salt. That does the job, but still. I would have holes in the wall. So then I thought to myself, self, get a towel or a blanket. And when it lands, throw the towel or blanket over the bird. I thought that was a pretty smoking fart idea. However, whenever I would go to throw the towel over the bird's reaction are quicker than the towel. So, I said, self, we got to come up with a better plan. So knowing what I know about birds, and yes, I do know some, probably more than the average Joe about birds because working in food plants, on occasion you're going to get a bird in the facility. So typically, a bird will fly toward light. I turned all the lights off in my family room. Turn the light on in the hallway. Go to scare the bird, and of course, goes right where I want it to. Flies up to my middle level. I live in a tri-level. And I couldn't find it. Didn't know if it went upstairs to my upper level or not, but I couldn't find it. A couple minutes go by and I hear, and I look. And there it is in my living room, which is the first room I go into. And you come in from the outside. Sorry, it's going to go a little bit long. And my living room is next to my dining room, which I can open up the door and go to the backyard. Open up that door to go to the backyard. Go over to the bird, which is still in the living room. Scare it and it goes right outside. So, that was that day. Looks like a little weeper there. But, you know, on the same week that CDB had the attack squirrel, I had the angry bird. And of course, Johan was talking about a fox. So just this week we've had a fox, a bird, a squirrel. What's next? Anybody else had any funny animal encounters lately? Let me know. All right, everyone be good, be kind, be nice to each other. Don't be a pain in my booty. And Jim's out.